Hi, everybody. It's Paul Long. Hope you're having a really good day. One thing that I often hear from estate agents and letting agents is that wouldn't it be great if we could have a list of landlords and investors who perhaps live in our town, or perhaps people who are thinking of moving soon in our town? Or another one that I heard the other day was people that are very similar to our current best clients. Now, this is something you can pretty much achieve using Facebook adverts and something called lookalike audiences. And a lookalike audience, just to break it down, is where we can give Facebook some data that belongs to us, and Facebook can give back a bigger audience of very similar people to that data. So when we're talking about data, we're talking about things like email lists, or perhaps people who've been watching our videos, or perhaps people who've been on our website. And we can give Facebook that list or that data, and Facebook will give us back a bigger audience of very similar people. And it will actually match over 2,000 data points on that list that we give Facebook, or that data we give Facebook. So the chances are the people in that new audience are going to be very similar to who you're trying to get in front of. So if it's landlords and investors, and you've given Facebook an email list of landlords and investors, Facebook's going to give you back an even bigger audience of people very similar to your current landlords and investors. And it's going to remove the original people as well. So you've got a brand new audience of people to use. Now, as mentioned, you can use different types of data. It doesn't have to be a list, an email list. It could, for example, be everyone who's watched your landlord videos. Facebook will go and find similar people who've been watching those videos, and the chances are they're going to be landlords or investors. Or perhaps it's people that have been on your blog reading your articles about selling your property for more money, or selling your property quickly. And you know that most likely sellers would be reading those. And if you've got big enough numbers, then Facebook will go and find similar people to reading those type of articles. So there's quite a few ways you can do this and test. We find that we get some fantastic results when using this, especially for landlords and investors. And I really strongly recommend that when you are using Facebook adverts, as well as using the suggested targeting tool that Facebook provides, so that's where you can put in interests and let Facebook help you find people in your local town, you do also think about running ads which use lookalike audiences. Now, this is a little bit more advanced. It's something that we do teach on our training program, and we've got agents using this, but it's definitely Facebook's preferred method, and it's also definitely a more powerful method to use as well when you've got that data. So the key thing here is you do need a good size amount of data initially, so a long list of email addresses, or a lot of video views, or lots of people visiting your website to create those lookalike audiences. But when you have got that, it's extremely powerful to use. So hope that helps. If you are interested in sort of learning more about Facebook ads, do remember that we run weekly masterclasses on this topic, free masterclass being run every week. Click the link to see when the next masterclasses are. Perhaps you're running ads and not getting results. It's a perfect masterclass to work, or perhaps you just want to start, you don't know where to start. So click the link, see what's available. Love to see you there. And as always, if there's any questions, please get in touch. Thanks then.